There we go. Just turn down the volume on this real quick. Last couple of times I left the volume up a bit, and the speech to chat bot, or chat to speech, whatever, has been pretty fierce. Hey there, Jeff. How's it going, man? Oh, glad to hear. Thank you. Yeah, today we're taking on the day 588 Horde and getting back to hopefully working on this build. Getting really close to finishing it. Pretty excited. Let's see, it's almost 1600. I just need to get my guns ready. Let's see, that one's probably fine. Yeah, I was pretty amazed myself. I didn't think it was gonna hold, spanning that large of a gap. It's the first time I've ever used that many bars before. Let's see here. But yeah, really I just want to keep working on this base. These dang hordes keep coming up every 7 days. Probably just going to use a couple repair kits on the sniper and the AK. Really not much to repair on those. It'd almost be a waste of the parts. Go ahead and drop off the auger and nail gun. Okay, I was like, man, something doesn't seem right here. I still have the Magnum on my belt. Game, stop messing up. I guess I can leave the wrench in the mini bike. I better switch away from that crossbow. I'm prone to accidentally pulling that trigger. Yeah, it seems like that would make you pretty OP for Horde Night. How high do you have it hovering? Is it just one block above the ground, or do you use several rows of the plates to make it hover pretty high? So we're good. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've never done a build like that before. Seems like it would be pretty interesting. Okay, I had to make sure I didn't just scrap my machete there. Good. Actually, I can drop off the repair kits. It should be about time to go ahead and take off. Those are all stocked up. Good on food and water. Armor's repaired enough. I guess the leg, repair the leg armor up real quick. 1700. Yeah, I got time. There is time. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like it'd be interesting, but that would be kind of rough if they started like glitching out your game. Alright, reloaded, reloaded, reloaded. Oh jeez, did I put my Oh, I don't have any exploding crossbow bolts. Oh, this is really bad. I didn't realize that. How much time do we have? Ooh, I can't believe I didn't check that first. Too bad I can't make them on the fly. Yeah, definitely. There are some other YouTubers that I watch, like Mr. Crow. Check out his channel. A guy named Jami, um, and like a few other people. I kind of stop by from time to time. It's a couple of Japanese streamers that I check out their games as well. It's interesting just to see like the different build designs and stuff. And I don't know if I'm gonna have time for this. Man, I can't believe I don't have any more exploding bolts. Oh, nice. Yeah, when Alpha 17 comes out, I'm definitely gonna be checking out a few different people's streams. Like that guy, Jami I was talking about, he plays on PC, and like Grand Spartan as well. I might check out some of his. I've never seen Z Nation though. I might have to hop in there, give that a look as well. Alright, that's gonna have to do it. I'm just gonna have to not use very many. Ugh! Run! Oh jeez, I just closed the door in my face. I'm just gonna put this in here for now. No, I'm not. Of course I have a wandering horde coming through. Either that or it's just another screamer. Most likely just another screamer. Yeah, it'll be really cool to see what all they've brought in for Alpha 17. And like, looking at what the Fun Pimps have been saying, it looks like we're still going to get the update on console. There's just no like time frame for it right now. So that I'm really excited about. So much cool stuff in Alpha 16 that we haven't even got to check out yet. Alright. Okay, we should be good on time. I'm just gonna have to watch how many exploding bolts I use. I think I tend to rely on them a little too much. They're just so much fun. Oh, right on. Yeah, I should get in and check out Z Nation stuff. It's always cool to be able to check out new stuff. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've actually never used the blunderbuss. Like, I've always kind of wondered how that works out. I'll have to build it one of these days. Should be pretty fun. Alright. Yeah, we got plenty of time. We got like 2 hours in game. But yeah, it should be pretty cool seeing, now that the game for console, I guess, is back in Fun Pimp's hands. It would be kind of cool to see what they end up doing with it. Oh, right on. So it has a good spread on it. So it's basically like a low-level shotgun. That would be pretty handy early game for sure. Oh jeez. Looking at chat, ran into the yucca. Oh yeah, I forgot I left a chest down here. I was over here doing some work a couple hordes back. It's just a bunch of junk. Oh, I'm glad these medkits are here. I forgot to grab some before I left. Do that. Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay. Don't think I need anything from the bike. I guess I could have just put that 200 gas into the bike. So got the ammo, 100 bolts. Good deal, good deal. Just gonna give a quick look up top. Every once in a while I've got a few zombies just kind of hanging out. Looks pretty clear this time. Awesome. Well, yeah, it should be fun to get back to this base. I haven't used this one in a little while. I'm kind of going around taking on hordes at a few other bases of mine. I think everything is should all be repaired up. Yeah, these look pretty good. A few of them are kind of damaged, but should be fine. Doesn't matter, I don't have my nail gun on me anyway. Oh, nice. So you're on the PC as well? Using the blade traps? Those things seem like they'd be really cool. Good, good. Man, it's so nice having the distant terrain turn on. I've never really been able to see this far. This is great. I don't know why I waited so long to turn that on. Would have been really helpful a long time ago. Yeah, this base is a lot of fun. I enjoy it. Like, it's pretty simple design, but it's really effective. So you can do quite a few horde nights out here without having to make any repairs on it. I'd say at least like 4 or 5 before you got to start repairing some stuff up. Alright. A little more than 10 minutes. I like rush to get out here at all kinds of time. That's weird. I just like messing with the scope, see how quickly you can do that. Oh, your last update messed up? That's not cool. Oh, geez. That's terrible. I'd be super upset. It's like, you can definitely get some stuff done up to day 40, but, I mean, the game really doesn't start getting super fun until after that, you know, when you start getting all your resources stacked up. And these crawlers are so stubborn. I don't know why my aim is so terrible at the moment. Oh, he's still alive, that's bad. Ow! Yeah, at least you have the PC with. Oh, I saw another crawler. There it is. Yeah, I'd love to be able to check this game out on PC. It'd be a lot of fun. can't really get at that one. When they get stuck below another body, it's kind of hard to hit them. Okay, cool, the spike got her. Like, spike damage is no joke. I could really do without the crawlers, though. Oh, that sensitivity. It's like, if you don't have the sensitivity turned up, it takes you forever to turn around. But the minor adjustments you need to make while ADSing are kind of a pain to deal with. Like, I just barely touch it and it goes flying up. Game's kind of being a bum. They're giving me a lot of crawlers right now. Crawlers are no fun. Oh, nice. I didn't realize they got rid of the spider zombies. And yeah, like, I heard about the gore blocks, and like, while that's kind of cool, I'm kind of wondering where you're supposed to get the mountains of bones that you need to make all the glue for everything. Like, they said animals are gonna give off a lot more bones now, but I mean, it's gonna have to be a ton. You're gonna get like 100 or so per animal, at least. And I also, like, after you've hunted out an area for a while, you just kind of run out of animals. They stop showing up. So it'll be interesting. Like, I'm really interested to see how that works out, you know, late game. Early game, it's not going to really be much of an issue. And, you know, every time I make a stack of exploding crossbow bolts, that's, you know, 250 bones. Oh, I didn't realize that. I mean, if the traders have bones, I mean, I'll just buy them from there. That'll be really handy. Man, why so many crawlers, game? Yeah, but I'm super hyped that they removed crawlers because they're kind of useless. They just, like, eat up your max alive count. And I'm doing my best just to use my sniper rifle a ton. I would normally have used a lot of crossbow bolts by now. Oh, cool. Interrupted him. Oh, he's gonna pop. Nope. Okay, cool. Oh, geez, I didn't even see that one. Dude's already overheating. Should have brought some yucca juice with me or something. Oh, there we go. Starting to get some good cops in now. Hey there, Star. Oops, just in time for the Horde. Oh, this is bad. Oh man. Did they ever decide on whether or not they're actually gonna add the behemoth? Like, I knew they were working on it, even for like Alpha 16, but then they kind of decided against it. Okay, cool. Got him before he blew up. But yeah, it'd be kind of interesting to... I mean, it would totally change the way you built your bases. Yeah, that would be kind of neat. You would really have to focus on those behemoths, so they would just absolutely wreck your base. Alright, burning zombie coming in. Means I should be having ferals come in soon. I say we go ahead and hop down. Man, my dude is super overheating. It's kind of bad. Sounds like we've got some zombies still hanging out down there. I try to get rid of them all before I hop down so that I'll get as many spawns up top as I can. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. It's pretty interesting. Pretty excited. Pretty excited to see what they've got going on. They said they're supposed to do like a full release of the game. Or not like a full release, but you know, finally be done with alphas and things like that. So they're going to be going gold next year. Ooh. I'm sorry that you're overheating, dude, but there's nothing I can do about it. What time is it? 1:48. Okay, I'm glad he died. Yeah, that would be super cool. 'Cause, I mean, people have been playing this game for years in alpha mode. Which has been cool, because, like, you know, every time they release a new alpha, there's just a bunch of new content to the game. And things just change up the way they function and everything like that. But I think a lot of people are ready just to have, like, a full game that can be, you know, optimized. Just completely ready for gameplay. Hey, where are you going, cop? Oh, that sounds like I got a feral on me. Oh no, it's a burning zombie. They kind of share audio files, I've noticed. Really? I get hit by one zombie and I'm bleeding out. Man, that dude was super stout. Yeah, that's one thing I've kind of noticed is it's definitely hard to tell when you have a few zombies that just sound the same. Alright, there's a feral. I was kind of wondering where my ferals were at. Hope that didn't work out. Awesome. Okay, we got like 2 cops coming in now, another feral. Oh, that's bad. Sweet, managed to get him before he blew up. Good times, good times. One hour left. This feral has no arms. And he's standing on top of the dog. Good times. Yeah, I've been, seriously kind of thinking about it. Like, I've done so much on this save file. Like, I've played this game, or this one, save file for so long. I've been kind of thinking it'd be fun to start a new one. Get a new map to check out. It's been so long since I've just started a new game. I enjoy doing that. The struggle in the beginning. Oh, that was a really bad shot. But yeah, I think the build that I'm working on now is probably going to be the last one I do for this save file. Wow, this is like the horde of crawlers. There are so many. And it'd also be nice because, like, I started this save file on a single player game. Yeah, that's one thing with the random gen is you definitely have to be prepared to deal with a lot of water. But yeah, I've actually never played on novice game. Always done the random gens. It's just really fun, not really knowing what you have coming up. It's like a novice game, you can just kind of like look at where everything is. I mean, so many people have played it, even though I haven't seen a ton of people playing it, I have a pretty good idea of where things are at. Where, I don't know where she's going. Oh, there you go, it's 4 a.m. There's a couple of spiders down there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's I kind of got sidetracked on what I was saying. Um, but yeah, this is on a single player game, and it's one of the things I really regret. I really should have made this on a multiplayer map because the game itself actually functions differently on multiplayer versus single player. Nice. Like I mean, just a couple of things like the smell doesn't work in this, so you can carry meat and everything on you, and it doesn't matter in single player. And like the gore blocks react differently. Like if you leave loot in these bodies, they'll still be completely destroyed. Like it doesn't matter. Let's see, I'm gonna just drop. Oops, not that. Probably should have ran the other way. I'm gonna try to hop down and get to these bodies at the bottom first. Oh, interesting. But yeah, beyond that, it would have just been nice, like, you know, being so late in the game, it's like I have so much stuff and like a ton of different bases and things like that. It would have been nice to be able to have, you know, a few people join from time to time and just like hop in to take on a Horde night or something, you know. Because then I'd also get more zombies spawning in. Because a lot of these bases are just too big for one player. Like, they're cool and all, but it's just kind of unnecessary. Hey there, Vazel! Just wrapping up Horde night. There we go. Get my free food and water from the zombies as always. They like to keep me going. Not sure why I still collect the brass. Like, I definitely don't need it. I guess it's just a habit that I've gotten into. It's like, especially early game, I always collect the brass and rarely will, like, destroy it. Or not destroy it, but scrap it. And it's like doing that for so long, it's like I have a pretty good stockpile of brass. Nice. And normally I wouldn't really be scrapping all of these cans and everything, but I'm realizing that I'm gonna need a ton of scrap iron coming up here pretty quick. Yeah, it's like I started designing all the bases because I used to watch Grand Spartan, you know, a ton, and you know he would build these huge bases, but he has way more zombies coming than I do. So it's never really been an issue. You know, he kind of needed those, but you know, for me, like these, I mean, you could easily have like, you know, 4 people on here because that whole space is open for people to fight down underneath on top. You hop down and fight outside. I just think it would have been a lot of fun to be able to have some more people in here from time to time. But yeah, man, they're dropping all kinds of brass. I wish they'd drop some oil. Oh yeah, yeah. His are modified pretty crazily. Like I've probably seen, somewhere around like 80 to 100 zombies, at once on his screen. It's pretty nuts. And it's like I'm in here, like kind of modeling my bases off of some of his designs, and it's just not necessary. Yeah, and he's definitely put a lot of time into the game. I think he's probably around like 5,000 hours into the game already. You know what? Actually, I could use some of that. Use it to repair up this puffer coat. Man, so many bodies are despawning already. I need to get up there before the ferals despawn. I believe I had a few cops up here as well. Actually, I need feathers. I need feathers super bad. Magnum parts. I'm always holding out for those to be SMG parts rather than Magnum parts. I might have to scrap this brass here in a minute. Yeah, I haven't really seen any of Skippy's stuff. Yeah, everyone's just kind of like waiting for their next update. Like both PC and console are just kind of hanging out. Hopefully, we'll both be able to get that here pretty soon. Oh, I could have used that leather to repair that trench coat. Or the, not trench coat, the duster. Oh, I guess I can scrap this glass. This is going to be iron. I know this isn't going to be very much iron, but like every bit I think is going to help here pretty soon. I'm trying to avoid doing any more mining to get iron. That's nice all. Good amount of ammo. Man, my dude is dying out here. 103. Yeah. Yeah, it just seems like something that had to happen. If the whole company's going down, like the longer you keep trying to run it, it's just going to be worse for everybody involved. Definitely a shame. I know a lot of people are really excited about the Walking Dead series and things like that, but yeah, this kind of thing just happens sometimes. Ooh, 2 more feathers. figured I'd be able to drink, and dude's out here just sweating to death. Oh man, here we go. Alright. I don't get military boots too often, that was nice. Like the boots and the leg armor I don't see very often. I guess the gloves either. Oh, I filled my queue up. It's gonna take a minute? Let's drop that. Nice. Just about done. I'm surprised I was able to actually get through everything without Wandering Horde coming through. Oh yeah, I forgot about those spiders that I killed. Oh, another duster, huh? Right on. Well, thanks for hanging out, Jeff. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be on for a while yet. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to see you here pretty soon. Awesome. Alright, I think that's finally it. Oh, did I just toss those out? Probably should have just dropped some stuff off in the mini bike. Okay, I think I'm done. So much junk. Alright. That's a pretty good little haul for the day. It's so cool getting all these pistols. It's just like you get a ton of your 9mm ammo back. I mean, I could have put this Magnum together to save space as well. I gotta go on there. I'm not thirsty. Okay. I mean, nothing that I really need to take back with me. I mean, no, but we're good. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite bases. I really enjoy using this one. It's a good time. Oops. hit like almost every cactus I see. I mean, it's not like too bad, but it's kind of annoying when I've like just healed my character up, and then I like hit a cactus and I'm down 1 hit point. Might as well. You know what? We can go ahead and scrap that. Sweet. Alright. No more stops. I need to get back. So I'm so close to finishing this build, I just want to, I want to actually be able to use the base. I've been working on this thing for a long time now. And I have done a little bit of work off stream here and there. Mainly just like, you know, extending the base out a little bit, like just the concrete, like, I think it was like 6-7 blocks all the way around. And that's just, you know, dig up 1 layer of destroyed stone and throw down frames and upgrade to concrete, so I didn't think that was gonna be super vital information. Sorry, I am out of feathers at the base as well. So I could just pick a few up here. Even though I said no more stops. Ugh, what am I stuck on? Yeah, like I was talking with Jeff a bit earlier, like, when I'm done with this build, like, I think I'm gonna call it on this playthrough. Like, I'm not gonna delete the save file just yet, because I may come back here and mess around. I mean, I have so much stuff, I can still do a few things here and there. But I think I'll pretty much be done on this save file for doing any streaming stuff. Oh yeah, no worries. That's always important stuff. Especially if you have any, like, frozen or refrigerated goods that need to go back. Or not back, but in your refrigerator. Yeah, I think Jeff had to boogie for a bit. Said he'd be back a bit later. But yeah, I've been getting pretty excited about starting a new game. I've been on this save file for far too long. Want to be able to, like, check out a new map and all that. Nice. We're glad to hear that. Oh, well, as far as I know, they haven't mentioned, you know, 17, but I mean, here on console, we're still kind of like waiting on our Alpha 16 update. So it's gonna be a little bit I'm sure we won't see Alpha 6 or 17 content on console for quite a long time. But yeah, and just kind of wanting to, oops, turn the wrong way. Just kind of wanting to get into a new world. Yeah. I enjoy starting new games quite a bit, and just haven't done so in a really long time. Oh yeah, man, no worries. It's getting about time to start making more ammo. Oops. Oh wow. That's really interesting. I've not heard of someone playing that way. That'd be really cool to check out. It would be really, man, that would be really difficult, but it'd be a lot of fun. Just like only what you can carry. Oh nice, no mods, huh? That's pretty intense. Oops. And the loot chest is full again. Well, I mean, this last build that I'm working on is kind of it. Like, I just want to finish this build out and then just kind of call it on that. I've been messing around with this thing for so long. Definitely ready to try something new. But yeah, I don't know. I've never really done like a big farewell or anything like that. I know some people kind of like go around and blow stuff up. Um, but I'm not going to be deleting the save file, so I don't want to get into doing that. I may actually come back and use this a bit more in my own time. Yeah, that's about right. It's taken a ridiculous amount of resources to get this done. Hey, Skippy, how's it going? Just kind of putting things up after the Horde here. Alright. What am I missing? Probably my two most important items. I'd be lost without my auger and nail gun. I wouldn't know how to play the game anymore. So we can put these in the overflow chest. Alright. How are we on food and water? Good on food and water. Need a couple bandages. And I'm gonna be ready to take off. Get in there. Oh, it's gonna take more than I thought. Man, I can't believe I've gone through all of my iron. It's so crazy. I had so much of it. Come on. How many more feathers did I grab? 90? I might as well make those up real quick. Those do not go in there. Man, I was in a hurry when I left. I just kind of like stuffed things in all the chests here. Yeah, I was running a little bit behind. Went to go take off for the Horde night and realized that I didn't have hardly any exploding crossbow bolts on me. That is not good. Alright, so we've got the steel. I don't know that there's really anything else that I need at the moment. Yeah, it's about time to just start plopping down spikes. I need to figure out how many I actually need. And I'm not going anywhere without magnum ammo. Oh my gosh. I swear I'll get out of the base eventually. That should be good. I'll grab one more just in case. Alright. So yeah, I think like really all that's left to do is extend the concrete out at the bottom of the base. Let me see. Did I ever fix the problem? You know what? I decided against that because I really don't need a door right there. That space is kind of just like an empty space. And I realized that it was going to take a lot of time just to auger all that down to fix something that I'm not even going to use. Or really even see. Like the only time I'm going to be there is when I'm traveling from the bottom of my ladder to the top of my ladder, and my back's going to be to it. So since it is all holding, I was just like, well, that's kind of a waste of time and resources just to fix that. So I think I'm just going to leave that as is. Right on, Skippy. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you around soon. Have to hop in there and watch you and Jami on your 7 days file. And I think what I've decided to do, well, I guess I can just go up there, but instead of trying to figure out how to put a ledge around that, I'm just going to put wooden spikes out here so that any zombies who walk over that way will get messed up. Maybe not a lot, but there are definitely some streamers that I watch from time to time. I try to get in and check out other people's streams and just kind of see what other people are up to, and it's nice to be able to support them as well. You know, getting in there, dropping the likes and stuff like that. It is really cool. Like, I really enjoy the YouTube community of 7 Days streamers. It's a lot of fun. Not sure what all I'm going to need right now. Oh yeah, I need to start making some spikes. 180. Well, that'll probably be enough. I don't think I'm going to need a ton, really. There we go. I knew I had some wood frames somewhere. Yeah, it's super fun. Because there's just so much good content out there, and so many different ideas, and then just being able to go around and see everybody stream, and then have them stop by your stream, like Skippy and Jummy stop by and stuff like that. Ton of really cool people. Alright, so did I grab my forged iron? I did. I can finally upgrade all of these. Do I have any steel on me? Okay, I don't. Gotta be careful, so I don't accidentally upgrade some concrete that I don't need to upgrade. Okay, that one's finished. I'm glad I didn't have any wood on my character. I forgot, like, the glass panes, you can upgrade into wooden panes. And I accidentally did that one time, and I was mildly upset. It wasn't too bad, I just had to tear it down and put in a new piece of glass, but I wasn't aware that was a thing you could do. Yeah, it looks like I should have made more forged iron. This stuff goes so quickly. Oof. That I did not know. I didn't know you could get glass from breaking wood windows. But yeah, this is what I was working on off stream, just kind of like extending this out. And then down in the pit, I actually made all the walls 3 high all the way around. Because zombies were falling down in the pit and just like tearing through the stone. And I can't have them digging out underneath the base. Like, that's super dangerous. But yeah, I'm just gonna put, where is it? I'm just gonna put wooden spikes here, and I might do that right now. If any spiders get over there, they start tearing into the side walls. Probably help if I actually had those spikes on me, right? How many do we have? That might be enough for one of the sides. Just need to see how many I actually need. I'm gonna start putting down iron spikes. I didn't think about that. I should probably put it right here on the corner so I can finish out the spikes right here. Gotta leave yourself a way down, right? Wouldn't be the first time I've boxed myself in with my own spikes. Just gotta repair some of this stuff up. That's not too bad. So I started with 36, right? And this is because, like, I don't really want to mess around with putting a lip over the top here. Right on. Well, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hopefully next time you hop in, we'll be getting super close to getting this base finished out. Man, that was 36 spikes real quick. I'm gonna need a bit more than I thought. Okay. But yeah, hopefully we can get this ready to go here pretty soon. You have a good night, and I'll look forward to seeing you around next time. Alright, so I'm just going to lay down some wood frames to kind of get an idea of where I want the spikes. And also how many I'm going to need. You know what? I already know. I know for a fact that I want the outside wall to have spikes around it. I'm going to do 2 layers, so I might as well just go ahead and do it. That way, if any of them fall in the pit, they can't just beat on the wall. They'll be actually taking continual damage while on top of the spikes. I'm trying to be a little careful with the placement. I can't really afford to waste any. I'm not going to end up upgrading these to steel. Hopefully I will not need to. If all goes well, there won't be any zombies down here at all. That is a lot. 123 just to go around the first row outside. Now Now, I am going to put one in front of the door there, just so if they try to head straight for the door, they'll at least take a bit more damage before they get there. Also try not to run into them. Not so much because of the damage that it'll do to my character, but I'll also be damaging the spikes by running into them like that. It's gonna take that much more scrap iron to fix them. Alright. Honestly, what I might do is just like a section here in the middle. Kind of move some of this stuff down. For this, I'm gonna actually do wood frames, just kind of check out, see what I'm working with here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, that's not cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 14, 15, 16. Okay. It's so weird having an odd or an even number just kind of makes everything a little bit off. This is kind of what I'm thinking. This should it'll just make sure that they do take some damage if they land in the center here. But it should also save me a few hundred spikes. I think my main concern is going to be them hitting the wall. Oh jeez. I go running into my spikes again. It's not too bad. I wish I would have started with a stack of 500. I think I might do that. I can even like close them in just like that. Yeah, because then pretty much no matter which way they go, they're going to run into spikes. Like, their pathing isn't super amazing. So they'll just run into them rather than go around it. Okay, that block is not actually there. It'd be nice if there was a replace block option. Like when you're moving frames and things around like that. Oh, I gotta take that thing off. It's gonna drive me nuts. Oh man, but I'm gonna need to make a ton more spikes. It's like, this isn't even for the base yet. This is just for the pits. The reason I keep leaving that last one also is so that I don't go too far. Basically, it'll just be kind of like a backstop. So once again, I'm trying not to waste any. Okay, so we've already used 300 spikes down here. Hey, Christine. That's the thing, like, I'm actually starting to run out. Like, I'm starting to run low on iron. I've made so much steel. I may have made too much steel now that I'm kind of looking at what I'm going to need it for. Yeah, I haven't started using the steel yet, but once I do, it's going to disappear pretty quickly. Like, I'm kind of wondering if I should have invested a lot of that iron for the steel into, like, either scrap or forged iron. I've already used a bunch of forged iron as well. There it is. I think that'll be plenty. That's 150, or I mean, 356 spikes. Yep. I'm gonna be putting barbed wire down, around the edges, all the way around the pits outside. Oh, I wish I could reach the door from there. That's gonna be kind of a pain. I don't know if I mean, I kind of need to have one here, though, so they can't just, like, come straight up to the door. So let's say 350 per pit, right? So I'm gonna need 1,400 spikes just for that. Alright, I'll see you here in a bit. Yeah, I need to run back to the base and start pumping out scrap iron. I'm gonna put some of this concrete up. I'm not actually even using this right now. Okay. So all I'm going to end up doing is upgrading these spikes to the first level of iron. Okay, let me see. Do I have any steel on me? I do not have any steel. I've got about like 14,500 scrap iron on me. Gotta stop stepping on my own spikes here. Oh, I actually made it. Oh, no, I didn't. I don't know if you can jump that high. I don't know if you can make it over your spikes without hitting them. Takes so much. Are these all done? Alright, center ones are all finished. I would take a bandage here. There's gotta be like an angle I can get on this so I can just walk in a straight line. But it takes as much scrap iron to upgrade these things to the first level as it does to create them in the first place. So I just made, 300 of them, and it cost me 12,000 scrap iron. So it'll cost another 12,000 scrap iron to upgrade those to the first level. I might even run out of scrap before I'm done here. So this is about a little over 350. I might have enough. But it's only 10 steel per spike. That's not too bad. Even still, like 350 spikes is 3,500 steel. So I will not be upgrading these to steel. Oops. Are those all done? Nice. Hey there, Henry. How's it going? Just going through upgrading a million spikes. About 350 or so. Jump! Wait, which spike did I hit? I'm taking trap damage, but none of them need repairs. Huh. Alright, so one pit finished. Oh, thanks. Yeah, let me, here, I'll, pop up to the top here. Get like an overhead view. I wish I could have people in here, but unfortunately I made the mistake of making this on a single player file. Oh yeah, I never finished putting down those wood spikes. That was kind of silly of me. But yeah, basically I've got 4 pits that go all the way around. But yeah, after this base, I'm actually going to be looking into starting a multiplayer server, so that I can have people come in from time to time. Let's see. But this is what we're looking at so far. Need to put spikes in the rest of the pits there. Yeah, we're getting there. Really excited to have a chance to use this on a Horde night. Well, right on. Yeah, I mean, this game's a lot of fun, but there is a ton to it to get into having it all set up. I'm gonna start a few more of those. I have a feeling I'm gonna need some. Oh yeah, I had just enough scrap. I don't even have enough spikes to finish out the pits. Okay. So I need a ridiculous amount of scrap iron. Right on. You know, I've got some kind of old videos now, but I basically just did a playthrough of the first 7 days. It's on a playlist, yeah, just titled that, The First 7 Days. And honestly, here after I'm done with this build, I'm gonna be starting a new game. And so, like, you'll be able to see firsthand me working through the beginning of the game. Yeah, for sure. You are welcome. And what's kind of funny is on the first 7 days playthrough that I did, I actually got wrecked on day 1. Got a little overconfident and tried to fight a dog in like the hub city. Got super wrecked. Well, we'll see. Like, do have a subscriber game that I need to get back to working on. But the new game that I start, I'm mostly going to be kind of playing by myself. But I will have some people coming in from time to time. But yeah, I'm just kind of wanting to start a new game. It's been so long since I've done that. But I really do need to get back to that subscriber game. Like, I started it up, we made it through the first Horde night, and then I've just been kind of consumed with this build. And I've just been working on this for a really long time. In a party? Well, not like, not right now. I'm just gonna be doing this, but, you know, maybe one of these days when I get the, subscriber game back on, Like, I'd definitely be down to have some people join in. Some fun multiplayer action. Oh, right on. Yeah, I'm not gonna have anyone in the party right now. It's like when I have, the subscriber game going, like if people want to have their audio streamed as well, I have that set up to do so. But right now we're just doing the solo thing. So that was, it's actually like 55 per side. Yeah, I'm glad I made some more wood spikes. Oh. Yeah, on the subscriber game and stuff like that, yeah, people don't want their audio coming through. They can just mute themselves or whatever. It's definitely not required. Yeah, what am I looking for? I'm looking for these spikes. I think that'll be enough. What did I say? It was 55? Yeah, that's plenty. Man, I'm really hoping that no zombies fall into the pits while I'm... Oh, are you kidding me? Alright,